So, just because my things are not turning out as planned doesn't make them wrong. We got to learn to enjoy the journey. We do things immediately. We have this preconceived idea of how they're supposed to turn out. And when they don't, we get angry, resentful, fearful, name it. But guess what? It's just a stepping stone. The same with my paintings. It's just a stepping stone to my next step in my art journey. I am learning. You are learning in life. It's a journey. It's not about the end. It's about this moment. What am I learning? So I must admit, I am not enjoying this. I have no idea. This took me 5 minutes after I've tried once again for hours. Then there was a little baby on her hip. Then he was standing there. Then she had hair. Then he had hair. Then this. Then I threw more paint on. Then I took the paint off. I just kept on trying. You know, that's what we do. We keep on and keep on and keep on when we need to stop. Or we just need to learn to enjoy the process. And that is what I am presently doing. I've never ever been in such a state with my art. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea where I'm going. Nothing that I try works out as I want. I am actually a little bit fearful. What if I never get back to creating beautiful stuff that I love? But I am in the process. And that's what it's about, to enjoy the journey, to enjoy playing. You know, we've lost our joy of playing in the sandpit like children. We are now so goal-orientated. It needs to be perfect. It needs to work every time. You know, we're the same with our lives. Never mind art. But we've got this idea of how our lives should turn out and unfold. And if it doesn't, we get depressed, angry, upset. And not even our lives, our children's lives and our loved ones and friends and name it. And we get angry and upset when things doesn't turn out as we planned. So I am learning through my art. It's presently not turning out as I planned and wanted to turn out, you know. But I must admit, I am growing, because after I did this last night very late, 5 minutes to get it to this, and I wrote the, what did I write? Love and gratitude, and I made some lines and I threw some paint, and after this one took me 5 minutes to destroy the previous painting by painting over it and using that as my base again. I quickly created this just out of frustration, because I will now see what's going to happen when I do this or do that. And that's exactly what's supposed to be. It's not supposed to always work out as I planned and become a masterpiece. It's just a learning curve, learning how to be, to enjoy the journey. The same in our lives. It's a learning curve. So yes, I created this in a couple of minutes, but underneath these two people are hours and hours of playing. You know, I can call it playing or I can call it struggle. That's my choice. And I actually want to call it struggle, but that's not what it was. I got to grow to the point where I enjoy my journey, because I need to realize I am learning. It's a learning curve, you know. So this is what this is about. For some, this will be great. People will love it. I don't know. I don't. But it's just a stepping stone. And there comes a time when we got to stop obsessing over things. You know, I've been obsessing over this canvas, trying to create something that I like and love and blah, blah, blah onto this canvas. So I've been obsessing with it for weeks now. And every time when it's just about right, I start on it again, and then I mess it up totally, and then I try something else. And that's what we do in life as well. We obsess over stuff. Let's say the son has a girlfriend that we don't like, or we don't enjoy our job, or somebody said something, so now we're obsessing over that, and it drives us absolutely crazy. Why not just let it go? Put this canvas there next to my others that's not selling and that I still need to finish. You see, that's my other thing. I never had stuff that I didn't finish. I started with something and I finished it. And now all of a sudden, I just cannot finish them. You know, the previous one that I tore up and throw away, that was a first. Because I keep going until I am happy. And now I keep going and I keep going and I'm just not happy. Because I'm learning new techniques and new things, and then I am incorporating them in my art. What I know, my style. You know, after a couple of years, I've got a style. And now all of a sudden, I'm watching all these videos and I'm learning, and now I'm incorporating them, and now it's just not working. But guess what? I'm learning, I'm practicing, I'm growing. And that is what life is all about. We are practicing, we are growing. Each and every thing that we do or whatever is just a stepping stone on our journey. That's what it is. So we're not going to enjoy every step. Just like I'm not enjoying or happy with every step in my art journey. The same with life. We are not going to be happy and satisfied and whatever with every step we take. But it's necessary to get to the next step. So we either, and another thing, the preconceived ideas of how this is supposed to come out, the same with life. We've got this preconceived ideas, and very little of them turn out as planned. So we can either learn to accept it as growth, accept it as it's okay, it's a learning curve, it's necessary for my development, for my growth, for my journey, and then we can just as well start to enjoy the journey. Like I am learning to enjoy my journey of incorporating the new techniques that I'm learning into my old art life. I want to grow. So, I can't expect every single thing that I now create by using what I've learned to turn out as I want, because to be honest, I actually don't even know how it's supposed to turn out. The same with life. We actually have no idea how our lives are supposed to turn out, or our kids' life. So let's just relax, let it go, and start to enjoy the journey. Enjoy learning. A kid loves learning. They love doing new things. They have no idea or inclination or stress upon themselves or how their painting is supposed to come out. They just enjoy learning, trying new things. And that's what we've forgotten. We forgot how to enjoy new things, enjoy learning, enjoy our journey through this realm. I'm just preaching for myself. I'm just sharing my journey with you. So what I'm going to do with this, I have no idea. But at this stage today, I think I'm just going to put it there with the heap and try something else. Well, I don't know. Perhaps I'll keep going, but not with this. I don't know. Try something else. I have no idea what I'm going to do. But I must admit, I'm a little bit excited. Because previously, when a painting didn't turn out my way, oh boy, I felt this sinking feeling, this doom and gloom and this unhappiness, really a deep, deep sinking feeling. And I'm no longer getting that, so I am growing, I am learning to enjoy learning, trying new things, experimenting. What if this? What if that? It's a process. The same with my life. No preconceived ideas of how this day should turn out. I am just learning to enjoy every moment, savoring every moment. And if there's things that I don't particularly enjoy, like making food for hubby, I'm not a good cook. I still need to do it. So I am learning to even find peace and joy in that. The same, anything in life. Lots of times our stepping stones are not gonna be as we've planned, how we want it to turn out. But the choice that we have is our attitude. Making peace with what is happening. Stop trying to force things and people and situations to turn out as we believe they should, because we don't know how they're supposed to turn out. Each and every person and loved one is on his or her own journey. They need to go through things in order to grow. I was pruning now. I pruned one of my plants. It was absolutely beautiful and it was blooming. The whole thing was blooming during the summer. Its season, it was its blooming season, and because of all the rain and stuff, it was blooming beautifully. But guess what? That season is now over, so now it's becoming tacky. You know, the blooms are now fell off, and now it's just this little sticks, and I realize it needs some serious pruning, because I don't think I pruned it last year. So I pruned 2/3 of it away, off. And guess what? It's not because of anything the poor plant did wrong. It's just necessary for its growth. So whatever your kid is going through, or whatever you are going through, it's necessary for your growth. So that plant is now very ugly, not making a very good impression there in my garden, but it's for the plant's good and for my garden's good. The pruning. So the same with us, and the same with our kids and husbands, spouses. They need to go through what they need to go through season by season in order to grow. Happily. Love you lots. Izet from Zetster's Lab. So thank you that I can share my journey with you, my learning journey, my journey to become like a child again, enjoying life in all its seasons, making peace with life during all season, even the pruning season, even the learning season, because I am now learning so much that I struggle to incorporate what I'm learning in my old ways. I am developing into something new, art-wise, but also in life. And it's tough. Some stepping stones that we need to walk over are tough. But we either can make peace with them and realize the truth, or we can become resentful, angry, bitter, dark people. That is our choice. But we are going to go through different seasons, and it's not always going to be enjoyable, and it's not always going to be as we believe it should be. Well, it's a fantastic day outside. As I said, I've been pruning. It's supposed to be winter, close to winter, but it is just a beautiful autumn day. So let me go out there and prune some of my other plants that need pruning. Love you lots. Is it from Zetster's Lab?